Tonight's very special episode of Home Improvement. Snoka is confronted with his Batmobile addiction. I was reading that off one of the comments in the. What are you talking about, Batmobile addiction? Who has a Batmobile addiction? How dare you? How dare you? Guys, welcome to the DC Infinite Hour. As always, I'm joined by my beautiful co-host, Brad, the DC Universe Geek.
Hello.
Bash King of Canada.
Oh, thank you.
Original #1, still the best DC-oriented YouTube channel.
Well, I guess I should show you a kit bash if you're going to talk about it.
Right there. Look
There's
at
my
that.
kit bash New 52. I have this out and ready to go to compare.
Wow.
That looks amazing.
Yeah, to the classic soups. It didn't. Why? My camera's not focusing. Come on.
Yeah,
Hello,
dude.
McFly.
Also, Rob D Toys, as always, best looking action figure photographer in the game.
Get out of here.
This is
Looking
true.
good, dude. Looking good. Now that's a beautiful kit bash, Brad. Bring that back on first for a minute. I didn't give it.
Yeah,
Give it
I have this out to
proper
compare
due.
to the classic soups that's on the way in the mail.
There we go,
That's pretty awesome.
dude. That is
Yeah.
pretty darn good, man.
The thing is, I had to pilfer the boots and the belt from the amazing Yamaguchi.
Oh,
Oh, I'm getting yelled at in the comments right now, probably for that, because that's a great figure. But I'm going to order another amazing Yamaguchi one. I saw the error of my ways like pretty quick, and I was like, "Why did I do that?"
I mean, listen. Sometimes sacrifices have to be made for the greater good.
The urge to be creative, it sometimes
overpowering, man.
it's
It's overpowering.
unstoppable.
Thank you. Get out of here.
Guys, hello to everyone in the chat joining us. Josh from before, packed photos, finally catching a slide. Al, of course, our dear friend Al, Mark, Aquamat, some nice folks in the chat today. You know, thanks for joining us. Don't have a ton to talk about tonight. Brad is going to be promoting Wizzy. Oh, I'm sorry, I should take the focus off you, Brad.
It's busy.
Wizzy.
Hey, Brad, I do have a question for you. And I'm sure Al can jump in too.
Yeah.
When you're playing your guitar,
Yeah.
do your fingers get black? Because mine do all the time.
Your strings are dirty. That means you don't play it enough. Because when I play my guitar, I play my guitar every day now for like 2-3 hours a day.
Well, not that long, no. But
So my
like
strings
an
aren't dirty.
hour.
Yeah, if you're playing it for an hour every day, your strings shouldn't be getting your fingers black because you've already rubbed all the black oxidization off.
Yeah, I don't know. And it
Yeah,
sits
my-
out,
well,
so
look at
like
my
I can
fingers.
clean it.
See my fingers? I got the calluses, but
Yeah.
yeah. Your fingers will naturally clean it when you go up and down the fretboard.
Well, thank you, Ezekiel. Very sweet of you to say. Guys, I think we're 3 years in on the show now. Is it
No
year 3?
way. Are we really?
Could be year 3, boys.
I think so.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
A lot have changed, you know.
think
Rob
this is
started
like-
to grow hair in new places, you know. Finally.
No.
Like on his back and on the edge
Yeah,
of
on
his
his
ears.
back. He's on year 3 of growing out the goatee. You know, we'll get there eventually, buddy. You know, I've lost more hair.
Well, where? Because I mean, your head's already bald. Where did you lose
I
it?
used to have a very hairy back, but now it's gone.
Well, that's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
My
How'd you lose
father-in-law,
it?
you could braid his back hair like a Viking. I'm sure he wishes you couldn't. So, I mean, yeah, you're doing well if you're losing back hair. That's the best place to lose it.
David says, Rob, enjoyed your Starman review.
Well, thank you.
Hey, let's talk about that. That's a good topic. Rob,
Starman.
yeah, got some figures from Japan. Is that where you got them from? Where did you
From
get these
China.
guys? From China. Are they bootlegs or are they the real thing?
I think they're the real thing.
They're the real thing. Yeah, Rob, because you got them from
Sergeant Pepper.
Sergeant Pepper. Yeah, they get real stuff. I've ordered from them before. That's where my 2 Supermans, my classic Supermans, are coming from. Silver Age.
Ooh.
They're coming from there.
Oh, nice.
I asked them if they were getting any more, and they said no. So you got in before it got.
There was
Like-
one left floating around. Wait a minute.
I've been-
No, there should be one now. I saw one today.
I've been checking, and like nobody has, and I can't find it in my own local stores. So I guess I'll just be waiting.
Rob, do you have your Starman
I'll
handy
find
and your damage?
They're in with my JSA thing. I can go grab them.
Hey, go grab it, buddy. We'd love to see
Yeah,
you show
I'll
them
be
off
right
a little bit if you don't mind.
Damage is one of those characters who, like, he's been in the modern era,
Yeah.
And he's also been, I think, wasn't Damage also in Kingdom Come?
I think
He's supposed
I
to
don't
be.
know.
He's had a couple iterations, right? There's been more than one iteration of Damage.
Wasn't there Damage like where his hair's showing, like the mask is like
I don't recall that one. Oh, is that the first one? That's the first
No,
Damage.
yeah, there's 2 Damages. The one that we have here and the one with the hair showing is the same person.
Yes, and Damage when they launched a bunch of new characters at DC, and they were like, "This is really exciting. We're launching a bunch of new characters," and nobody really cared about them. Like very few.
He was more like a Hulk. Yeah,
yeah.
right
See
there.
the gray one?
Oh, there you go.
As far as I know, that's also the same guy, but it's a different version of him. Or something
interesting.
No, I think he has a different name, like
When all I know is when I
This is
read,
what I was thinking about.
Yeah,
I read
that's-
the wiki on him.
Yeah, he first showed up right after 0 Hour, like in the zeros.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, a brief history of Damage.
Damage.
Oh, look
yeah,
at
there's
that.
the original.
I
guy.
really
yeah,
would
0
love to have
Hour
like
right
that
there.
costume.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
be
because
awesome.
it looks like an X-Men character, and
Yeah.
I'd be getting confused looking at it on my shelf.
All right, let me stop sharing. So let's focus on.
Oh,
I want to.
nobody wants to see me that.
No.
close.
There we go. Oh yeah, dude, looks great.
Yeah, I'm really happy with it. The arms are brand new from what I can tell. They're really beefy. If he had like skin tone for the shoulders, I think this would make a fantastic arms for Atom Smasher.
Yep.
But yeah, you're not going to match that skin tone. So
Okay. Rob, I've sent you the link to the one that looks like it's still in stock.
okay.
Go. Go while you can.
Ah.
Damage and
know.
Damage kind of looks very similar to Atom Smasher.
He does.
Basically.
Yeah.
Because he's supposed to be the kid of Atom Smasher.
Oh, but isn't there?
Oh no, he's
who
the
is
kid of Atom. He's the kid of Atom.
Yes, or something
Yeah.
like that.
Who's
Not
that?
Atom Smasher. The little guy.
Oh, why is he dressed like Atom Smasher? Or does Atom Smasher?
Well, no,
look
because
like
Atom
Damage?
wore yellow and blue,
Hmm.
right? And so his daddy. It depends. Well, again, it depends on which iteration you're reading about, right? But so yeah, he's supposed to be like another version of that character. Looks like a failed wrestler, Nathan Barnes says. That's hilarious. He kind of does look like a failed wrestler.
That's fair.
And this red platinum thing makes no sense. It was supposed to be standalone figs, not repaints, but now they are repaints. Yeah. You know what I don't understand? When we saw those pictures, right, of Starman and Atom Smasher, they're using the full body grandma knit sweater.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
like, I feel like it would have made more sense to use a smooth body for Starman because he is a sleek character, right?
Yeah.
So it
I
would have
do
made
like
more sense to not have the full body sweater. You can kind of get away with it with Damage, but yeah, I feel like it was the wrong call to use that body for Starman.
It's funny because like I agree, like technically, yeah, he should have a smoother body, but I do like the proportions on the body. Like it looks great, other than the texture.
Well,
Sorry,
the
guys,
proportions
I'm
are fine,
trying
yeah.
to-
Yeah.
So they could have very easily used the booster gold body buck for
Starman.
Sorry,
Yeah, and I guess especially since his costume is like a living thing, right? Like
Right.
It's the universe, right? It's the map of the multiverse. Am I making that up?
No, it was something like that. Yeah. There's so many characters with so many powers. I can't remember all of them.
I just remember he helped get Kingdom Come Superman back to.
Yes, he did.
Right?
Yeah, because he had a stint hanging out with the JSA, and they explored his relationship to Karen.
That's right.
And like he was really like troubled. Like he wanted to make sure that the same thing that happened on his world didn't happen on Earth Prime.
I'll just deal with it later.
Story. The if it was translucent, that would have been great. Do you have Starman handy too? Oh, there he is.
Like it's a good looking figure, but body sweater. I never understood why they did that for the Green Lanterns either. Like I just don't understand why they went. When you look up close, it really does look like Grandma knitted a real tight sweater.
But
I
see,
like the
I
texture.
think,
I don't know.
I think because these guys are together on the team, it has like a cohesiveness to it, so it doesn't bother me as much. But like Ahsoka said, the body proportions are a lot better, I think.
Yeah, they are nice body proportions.
But yeah, the arms on damage really help to sell the figure. The glitter that's like on him just really looks awesome.
It's mixed
person.
in.
And I was thinking like you could like make an awesome ion with this. You know,
That'd be awesome,
Kyle.
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah. I mean,
but
he is wearing technically the Green Lantern suit, like the mold.
Let me. There we go.
I am pretty stoked about both of them, though. Like, I know I put up a good bitch fest, but like, I really am like stoked about these figures.
No,
I'm just stoked that like we're filling out the JSA.
Yeah, and how cool is that?
Yeah.
How cool is that? Like, they're making like a solid attempt.
This is a
JSA.
Brad already made his, and I'm stealing his idea.
Those patterns give it such a
more modern,
old-timey look. You know, the color.
Yeah, old-timey. Yeah. I was just debating, should I sand these down so that they're smooth, or just paint the yellow line on it? But
I just left them. I was like, screw it.
So
I figure he's a work in progress. Hawkman will be released, like a classic one, like a real classic one.
Yeah, I hope so. Because
the last classic Hawkman they did really wasn't a classic Hawkman. It was a redecoed 90s version of Hawkman. So, I mean, they're still due to make a regular Hawkman. So I'm hopeful.
Well, what I like about this one, though, is that I think it's going to go nice with the Hawk Girl that's coming out.
Yeah.
Especially with the wings and stuff. I'm trying to decide if I want to paint the gauntlet or the bracer to be like a metallic, or just leave it as is.
Are you putting on one bracer or two? I put both on till they matched.
I did both.
It looked great, dude, when you put both on.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna put both on, but for sure the one.
Yeah.
Because remember, like in the comics, he had like that claw hand.
Yep.
So
yeah, I don't know, man. You do what you want. Like, I mean, because it's your creation, right?
Yeah.
So, because I mean, let's face it, what I made is not a canon version of Hawkman. It's just like what I think would look really cool as a version of Hawkman. You know?
Yeah, it looks phenomenal.
Well, thank you.
Your JSA shot you post on Instagram.
Yeah.
I still have to shorten. Power Girl. I got to cut off some of her ankle. I got to sink in her hinge, and try to get like 3/4 of an inch off of her height, because she is so tall. I saw someone write in the comments on a Facebook group somewhere. They were like, "Oh, that's great," and she's tall too. Comic accuracy for the win, but it wasn't like a sarcastic thing. It was someone saying that it was comic accurate, and I'm like, hell nah. No way. Even Wonder Woman, although she's an Amazon, you can kind of go, well, Wonder Woman's an Amazon, so she's taller. But no, canonically, Wonder Woman is not as tall as Superman or Batman. At the very least, she is the same height, but she's not taller than them.
Yeah.
And the only big Barda is really...
Same thing with Power Girl. Yeah, Barda's the only one that I've seen.
Or Maxima? Is she taller?
No, Maxima was like more on par with Superman.
Okay.
Yeah. At least, 90s Maxima.
Yeah. That's who I was thinking.
I know, because they've had another version of her since, but I don't recall much about her. Because the 90s one was just so good, it was like the new one wasn't as good.
That was me that said that, Brad. It was my burner account.
Yeah. Love how he's like a burner account.
Well, guys, we don't have a ton to talk about tonight. We have some McFarlane reveals, some official pre-orders. I guess a couple of leaks. We could call it leaks. But
do you want to show Brad's picture?
I do want to show
on
Brad's
his page.
Picture. Oh, you know the one.
Also, for
not the one of my butt.
Maybe.
For Atom Smasher, Brad, the wrist bracers, I think I have some coming. Or no, I think I'm just gonna use the ones from mine, because like they come right off, right?
Yeah, they come off really easy. But
And
I
so-
wanted to, like, I like that figure, so I ordered.
I do, but I think he's like just in the background right now. Like he's tucked
So you're
away.
just like, you're just gonna keep him in the background with his like messed up wrists.
Well, technically, he could keep one. Just the other one is gonna have like none because like there's that open one and then the two closed ones.
Yeah.
Rob, are your strings nickel?
I don't know, man. It's been so
Is it a
long since
guitar?
I've
Is it
changed
electric or
strings.
Electric or acoustic?
It's my acoustic.
Okay, so those will be either phosphor bronze, maybe. You know what I like to use?
What?
Actually, I highly suggest get the coated strings. They're called oh man, why am I drawing a fart blank in my head? I've used them for years. The strings are coated. My God. Anybody in the chat plays guitar that you'll probably know what I'm talking about. I just don't remember the name of the strings. They last a long time. They have a coating on them, which makes them sound okay. You know, when you play your guitar and the strings are brand new and you're like, okay, these are good, but they're a little bit too new and crisp. And then like a day or two later, when you're playing it, they sound perfect. And it's that time where they're just a bit worn in, but they don't sound like a rubber band tied around a Kleenex box yet.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what these strings will stay. Elixir. That's right, Al. Elixir. Those strings are great and they'll keep your guitar sounding really good for a long time. And I beat the hell out of my strings. Like I really play and like they sound great for a long time.
Yeah.
Like 2 months. And but because they're coated is what I'm getting at as well. They don't leave the black stuff on your fingers.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, some good advice there on the guitar strings.
And Al also says that D'Addario XS are the equivalent. I've never heard of them, but they must be a thing. So yeah, try either one of those. That's what I would do if I was you.
Here is a shot of Brad's Instagram where he posted this beautiful picture. The JSA with a mixture of some DC Direct in there, some kit bashing a little bit. Let's see, Hawkman, that Dr. Fate. That's all you, right?
Yeah,
that's a great job.
That's his custom. Yeah.
Yeah. Shazam for the captain. That's a mix of Sunman and
the other one.
And I put the emblem on his chest. That emblem is from Black Adam. Then I've got Jay Garrick over there. Those pants are from
The Rival.
Yeah, The Rival. And so I popped those on there. And I got the head. The head was purchased from Customs by Martin. And what in the ball sack is going on? Stuff is just tumbling down. Oh no, a superpowers fell. Great. Anyway, they're pretty much all custom. I repainted the yellow on Green Lantern's boots and replaced the decal, the medallions. They're gold instead of yellow. Man, removed the paint from the Spectre's face.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, and then that Mr. Terrific, he's now customized. I made him to look like modern. So I switched the legs out with the other one and the head. And so now he has a more accurate modern look. I can't keep my hands to myself.
They look great though, dude.
Yeah.
Hawkgirl looks untouched. That looks like the standard.
Yeah, that's the DC Direct, right?
No, that's not the standard. The wings.
Oh.
Those are McFarlane wings on her.
Wow.
Yeah. Because I like those wings. Those are fantastic wings. I didn't want them on Hawkman, but I do like them on Hawkgirl.
Well done, sir. Well done.
Did we show people my Superman pictures? If we're going to show off pictures, I really want to show those off.
I mean, where to start with these gems?
Just start at the bottom, work your way up.
Yeah, look at this.
See, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be making probably a coffee table book with all my favorite thumbs. And I might take orders to do posters. This is actually a lot of the pictures been cut off. There's picture on both sides still because it's 16:9. But yeah, I had so much fun making all of the imagery for that video. Yep.
Of this one.
That's the second time I've done that. So I had to make that whole background. Like I didn't steal that from anywhere. Like I had to actually The only thing that I stole was the initial oval with, you know, the complete story of the daring exploits of the one and only Superman. But like all the writing, everything else I had to do myself. And so every time a new Superman comes out now that I think fits in there, I stick him in.
Heck yeah.
Nice.
That one is probably my favorite
that
I've done ever.
The way the black frames it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And the thing is, like, they're on stream, they're not seeing it for how it really looks. That would make such a good poster. All the depth in it and stuff like that. It's like, I had a lot of fun making that one. Beautiful. That one is that one. So what I'll do is I'll make my thumbnails and I'll put all the words on them, but then I'll save the picture without the words as well. So I've got like a poster size version of that as well. With him standing on the eagle head there.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
That's
and then
awesome.
I recognize that base.
Yeah. That took a lot. There's a lot of layers there. They all have a lot of layers. Like they take a long time to do, but that eagle in particular was a bitch. Because I tried using the eagle that McFarlane made, but it's like a seagull. And it just didn't look good on his arm. It didn't match the picture, like the quality of the picture. So I was like, okay, fuck it. So I removed the bird from his arm in Photoshop. And I was like, well, let's go hunting online for an eagle. And like, you know how hard it is to find an eagle that is like good enough to like use, like it's already a PNG that you can then fix up. Rather than already having to cut one out. It was really sucks. It really, really sucks. Like I wish that more people put pictures of eagles online that were usable.
Beautiful.
But yeah. And then that one there, that one definitely I want to make it into a poster. So I want to make a coffee table book, right?
That's a great idea.
It might
I would support you, Brad. I would support you. I think a lot of us in the chat would. Al would.
It would have like 200 pictures in it, right? All of the very best thumbs. And yeah, you just leave it on your coffee table and you can flip through it, right? Like, if I was smarter, I would have kept all the pictures of you know how I do the pictures of the figures where it's like 3 angles?
Yes, I love that in your videos, dude.
If I was smart, I would have kept all those and done them on white backgrounds, and then they could go on the back side of each thumbnail. That one took forever.
This is great,
dude. It turned out great. It looks like a comic book cover.
That was the idea. That's what I was going for. Took forever. It's funny though. It's funny what you can work really hard on a picture. And I've heard a lot of people on Instagram say this. You can work really hard on a picture, take hours and hours and hours to work on it. And it's like the like ratio is like, ooh, you got 140 likes. And then you can like slap up a picture that like you've done like really nothing to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And they're like 650 likes. Like what? Wow.
That's why I stopped doing composites myself, like back in the early days. Soka knows.
Yeah, you did get Dan Jurgens technology, and that was cool.
Yeah, I still have that. Like, I actually saved that screen. I screenshotted it and then I put it in my yearbook. That I do a book throughout the year of photos that I've taken personally, not comic figures or anything like that, just like family pictures and stuff. But like that is in my book just because it was like, it just meant so much to me.
Oh hell yeah, bro! That was a great moment for you, dude. Another beautiful shot of Guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed putting that one together.
We need a ice so you can put Guy and ice together.
Ooh. Well, Grace, guys, everyone give Brad a follow. I'm sure everyone is already, but great stuff on your page, my friend.
That would be awesome. Yeah, that's a figure picture there too. The Batman to the right. Oh, that's me and Ron. I love my guinea pig. I love my guinea pig. He doesn't let me clip his nails very often, though. I gotta get him really like food high, like just eating lettuce like crazy before he'll let me. That picture right there to the right with Batman and the lightning. Yeah, that's a figure.
Oh, that's great, dude. I can't even tell. I thought it was the cover.
Yeah, it's the figure, and that took a long time to do as well. There's a lot of things. That's the thing. Like people, like you don't really realize what people have to do to make their pictures work to make them look like comics. And that, so I'm thinking like if I had to do that to make it work, I look at the people that do work that is like way better than mine, like light years better, and I hear their frustrations for putting so much time in and getting like a very low amount of likes, like because like I've seen people quit Instagram over it. Like, I'm not saying I'm not that kind of frustrated, but I've seen people quit Instagram. Action figure photographers are like, it's not worth it. The amount of like the time they have to put into it, setting up the shot and getting the lighting just right and putting the dioramas all together. And then they take like a slew of pictures and then like they pick the best one. It's a long process.
No, it is, dude. It is. Well, great time checking out Brad's page as always. Switching gears. We have some leaks. I mean, I don't know if they're leaks really. I think they're showing up in Mexico or something.
If there's images, like actual images, then they're leaks, but they're not hearsay leaks. So you can talk about them, right? I don't like talking about hearsay.
I mean, either. Well, I don't like it showing. I don't know. I'm on mcfan.ui.
McFan.ui.
Oh yeah, McFan. There you go. That makes better. That's the way I was trying to say it.
What did you say it was?
I was saying like mcfan. I'm sorry, guys. It's been a long.
What is .ui?
I don't know. I'm gonna throw a link in. Oops. Sorry, I was trying to throw that in the.
There's a couple fellas that share pictures and stuff like this from other places that I follow.
But this is what I wanted to show you. And I think, Rob, you might have sent me this. I don't know where this came from. But, credits to, here we go. We'll go to the original source here. This gentleman.
Yes, and he shows
Toys.
Superman Godzilla in that little video there is already in stock wherever he's showing it. And I'm like, where is that?
I think it's in Argentina.
Where's the Superman Godzilla?
It's in that video.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's in stock.
Oh, wow. Look at that. Okay.
Well, that looks like his shelf. That's someone, not his shelf. That's someone's shelf by the looks of it.
I think it's at the store.
It's glass shelves, though.
I mean, that's a dope Green Lantern. I mean, we know that.
You're going to hate me then.
Why?
Because I'm not interested in even in
the
not the least bit.
Even for the 90s of it all, the Return of Superman.
I never read the story that he was.
Oh my god!
Like, what's it from?
It's from the tie-in for Return of Superman.
Okay, well then I did because I've got them all. Yeah, I don't recall it.
Remember when he
was fighting Mongol just like that?
Yes, that's why he took Steel's hammer, which is why it's not translucent, and he was like gonna fight Mongol, and so he
broke his hammer, I think, on Mongol's face, right?
Yeah, because and then his arm.
How do you guys remember this? And I can't. Like, I've actually read this in the last 10 years again. The last
that story's burned in my mind.
Yeah, I love all the tie-in. Man, I want Mafex to make a Return of Superman Hal Jordan with the
gray sideburn
sling.
Oh, with the sling.
Yeah, with the
should make
construct
it so you can
sling.
use the sling, and it has an interchangeable head with and without gray hair. That way they can bang off a Hal Jordan too.
Yeah, that's what I want.
I'll look back here and see if I. Oh, actually, one of my time. I'll just look it up on the.
Well, regardless,
I'm trying to find the comic book real quick.
Actually, here I can send you because I think I pulled the comic. It's from Green Lantern 46.
Yeah. He's pissed off because Coast City got destroyed, and he feels like it's his fault. I remember now, but yeah.
But like,
oh, here it is.
That's the yeah, you got it.
And he didn't. Yeah, there's the issue. I know I have that issue. 100% sure I have that issue, but I just didn't remember it.
Now, with that being said, now does this change your feelings about the figure? Really?
Still no.
Why? Why not?
Where am I going to put it? Like what?
Your Return
like
of
what
Superman,
shelf would I put it on? Right?
Your Reign of Superman.
Yeah, I'm just not attached to it. I don't know.
Oh my god!
I'm glad you guys are, but I'm just not attached to that.
I mean, granted, it's not like 1-to-1 verbatim, but
it's pretty darn close.
It's amazing. Like the effort. I mean, we've never gotten a figure that's quite like this. So,
does it glow in the dark?
Yeah, I think it looks like it does have
like
that
the
glow in the dark appeal.
Glow in the dark, maybe.
I mean, I don't know for sure, but like it has that glowish green.
Now, if the helmet came off, which it doesn't look like it does, but if the helmet came off, I would buy it. because I would want the Hal head.
Well, couldn't you just put a Hal head on it?
No, I would want the head because I mean I like the shape of that mask. So if there was like an actual Hal Jordan head underneath that helmet that you could pull the helmet off, then I'd be like, well, I want the Hal Jordan head sculpt, so I'll buy it for the head sculpt. I would send you the figure, the rest of it your way. You could have it. You could use it for fodder, custom stuff.
I mean, it's essentially the steel figure, but retooled.
I'm so excited for this.
Davidson. That's true. Some don't look good till you get them in hand. There's been a few figures where I'm like, yeah, I'm not interested. And then I get it. I'm like, I like this a lot more than I thought I was going to. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. If it crosses my path, then I'll make a final verdict. But
I'm wondering if it's going to be a.
Oh, you did.
Well, I guess it's not. I was going to say, I wonder if it's going to be an in-store exclusive. But I mean, it's.
Yeah, there's no gold label slapped on it or anything. So
it's just a regular release. A regular release.
I hope so.
Figure.
I would love a better steel, honestly. I was never happy with it.
Yeah, me too. I do think that the platinum version looks better, especially when you put like a different cape on it.
Yes. Yeah. When you mix the two together.
Because it does look more like the comic photo that you have there, because it's like two-toned. I'm going to do what Brad did. I'm going to paint. I bought an extra Mattel one for the chest emblem, but I can't get it off the Mattel figure. It won't budge. But then I'm going to like adhere it to there and then paint it all like metallic silver and then put a wired cape on it.
That jade that's made on the Catwoman body buck, man, shut up and take my money.
Yeah.
They did that with whose hands before?
Was that Fire?
No, because no, Raven.
No. Raven.
Yeah, they did that effect with Raven.
Cool.
I love Jade.
Yeah.
So now we need what do we need Obsidian.
Yeah.
Right? Because Jade and Obsidian, I believe, are the kids of Alan Scott.
Oh yeah.
So Obsidian is part of the Justice Society anyway.
Yeah.
So definitely give McFan.uy, which stands for Uruguay, apparently.
Oh,
thank you for that, Mark. A follow. Great page. I like when he does all these great comparisons just to the original source art. And he looks like he did get the Joker set. And it's very tempting to get this set, honestly. I'm very I know it's way overpriced. But with Mattel looming,
you get a lot of good 1/10 scale props, but it's still like it's a lot of money.
I just don't know if they'll ever see this in this size from I don't know.
I kind of wish I wouldn't have missed out on the jail cell Joker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that in stores and foolishly left it like a dolt. You know what I did pick up? Something that I didn't pre-order and I wasn't that interested in, and then I saw it sitting in the store and I was like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. I love that Darkside.
Yeah.
I saw the Darkside in person and I was like, Darkside actually looks better because I've got the armored one, but this one actually looks like it jumped out of the Zack Snyder movie because of the deco.
No, that one looks amazing. I love the design for Darkside from Schneider.
And fortunately, I don't have like the throne or like the Silverhawk's throne, just because I'm always like, it takes up too much space, and then I'm worried if you put them in that pose, what's it gonna do to like some of the soft plastic over time? So
nothing. You just put it under a hot tap, and it'll go back to its originally molded shape.
Yeah,
that's what it does.
I might end up getting this. It's I don't know. We'll see.
You just have to ask, say, does my bank account and my credit card account say that this is a good idea?
I mean, we know the answer to that, Brad. And
always know.
Always know, buddy. It's always know. We don't do the smart things on the show, guys. We know that.
We never do the smart thing.
Never.
Toys and ramen noodles, or no toys and eat like a king. Exactly. Ramen noodles it is then.
That's right. All right, hopping over to the McFarlane official page. couple of things to yak about here, as Brad would say.
To yak about.
There's some Brad. No, that's there's Todd. Oh, here we go. So we talked about these guys last time.
We didn't have official photos because we were just talking about it from the.
Did you want to look at the official photos quickly?
I mean,
you want to?
Yeah.
They are beautiful.
Throw it in there.
I don't know, man. Brad, yours looks just as good as this one.
This one's missing the shoulder pieces.
It is.
Yeah.
Yep. But this does look good. I'm really stoked about this one. Not so much about the variant, but this one really has me excited.
I think if I can, I'm gonna try to get like a full box, but we'll see.
A what?
Like a full case.
Oh,
so
full
you can
case
get
of Dr. Fate.
Yeah, I have a feeling it's gonna be sold out though.
What would you want a full case of Dr. Fate for?
No, not a full case of Dr. Fate. Entertainment Earth
of the
has
wave?
like the full wave.
And they'll give you the variant with it, right?
Yeah.
Because that was what, for a time, that was a 90s Dr. Fate, right? They had a female Dr. Fate, and they had one Dr. Fate constantly changes the look too.
Yeah.
But this is the classic look as far as I'm concerned. Like when I think of Dr. Fate, I still think of this: the collar, the medallion, bright blue, bright yellow.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. Definitely my go-to. Pack, yes, I agree. Those posed statue figures, whatever you want to call them, are pretty awesome.
And Brad, you said you have 2 of these on the way?
I do, because I'm going to leave one as is.
What's up, Claudio?
And then I'm going to... The only thing about this figure that I'm nitpicky about is you got the black lines around the red. And I'm like, why is that there?
I like the black lines. Am I the only one who likes black lines around the
Do you want to know my theory of why they do that?
I would love to.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is because like when it bleeds against the blue, that sometimes there's like a bleed line, and so it doesn't look totally 100% crisp. So it kind of hides that.
So you think they're covering up the bleed lines, maybe?
That's my theory on why they do that, but I don't know.
That, like, honestly, if it didn't have the black lines, I would say that it's perfect, pretty much.
Well, that one with not King Kong, Godzilla doesn't have the black lines, and it's a bigger S too, which is why I think it would look good as like a Justice from Alex Ross.
The only thing is the Silver Age color is my favorite blue for Superman.
Yeah,
so if you had the S from the King Kong 2-pack on this figure, I would be like, okay, this is the perfect vanilla out of the box Superman.
That head sculpt is just perfection. Like I love it. It's way better than the original head that they've been using for years.
It's funny. All they had to do was go back to Jose Luis Garcia Lopez's artwork, and ta-da! They have the greatest source material ever. Who'd have thunk it, eh?
Beautiful.
The best in the classic.
That looks so good.
Love this Two-Face.
Yeah, me too.
I'm stoked about both of them. This one and the black and white. Like both of them are on my list because you need to have that one to build the 80s and the classic, and you got to have the black and the white to do your current.
I think the first time I saw Two-Face like this when I was really little was like a Which Way books.
Oh, Which Way Batman.
I had the Which Way Batman, and I remember. Yeah. I think that was the first time like seeing Two-Face as a kid.
Yeah, I had Which Way Superman. How's it going, Tim? I had Which Way Superman, and my best friend Marco had Which Way Batman.
Yeah,
and we both read ours, and then we did the old swapperoo. Like, let you borrow my book if I could borrow yours. Do I have any Lantern characters you want to see McFarlane do?
All of them.
Yeah, pretty much.
If I had to pick one, I would say I want to see him do Gnort.
Yeah.
I mean, would be cool.
I'd like to see Salak.
Yeah.
Or Arissa.
Or Aricia. Jessica Cruz, obviously. She's I think Jessica Cruz would be the one that they should do next, just because she's like an earthly lantern and she's been on the league. But honestly, I also really like Gnort. Gnort's
I'm still waiting for the Mojo, the Living Planet Kickstarter.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine how big that would have to be.
I'm sure you could like make one. Like, just get one of those big foam balls.
It's a big foam ball. Like, put a big Green Lantern on it.
And then paint it. Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. He contracted the the zombie virus in there.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, and he was like rushing towards him, trying to kill them or something like that. I vaguely remembered. I've read so many comics that I can't remember, but yeah, I'm pretty sure he got it. Yeah.
Poor Mojo. Moving on to.
Oh yeah,
I'm so excited for this.
After this, we should go to Toy Shiz because he has the screenshots from the episode 3.
Yes.
Oh yeah, good call.
Yes.
Brad, how do you feel about this Batman 1 million?
I have no connection to it. Like the only 1 million character that I was ever really connected to was Superman. I have no real connection to Batman 1 million at this point.
You didn't read the one shots or any of the you didn't read the one shots that came out with this story back in the day and all that?
No, I had to retro read the Superman stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, because remember, this came out in the 90s, right?
Yeah.
I spent a good portion of the 90s either as a street kid, like busking and squeegeeing, or I spent it just bumming around and didn't have any money at all. So I didn't buy comics for a long time because I couldn't afford them. Are those Batman's gloves, his fists from Three Jokers?
Probably. Because that's a 3 Joker body,
yeah.
Hush body.
Okay, so that's what those gloves are. It look at me for what it is. It does look like a really reasonable attempt at making that Batman. Like, I'll say that. Like, I know what he looks like. Like, I know what I just don't have any sentimental connection to him, so I'm not super stoked about him.
Dude, I'm so stoked. I know Rob and I talked about this. He's not the biggest DC 1 million fan, but I love this story so much.
You got the omnibus, eh?
I got the little baby omnibus here. Look at this thing. It's like a little baby.
Yeah.
Huge.
Time to go skin to skin with that thing. Page to breast.
Yeah. It's a lot of book. It's a lot of book.
You know what?
I like the metallic blue.
Yeah.
And I do love that belt.
Is that artist edition? What is that?
This bad boy. Oh man!
I know what it is.
You know, I wanted this for a long time.
The
DC
style
guy.
guy.
It showed up in the mail.
Oh, dude, that's huge. So it is like omnibus sized, huh?
This is the DC Comics style guide. This is it right here. This was the style guide. This was the Bible for DC Comics, like for the colors and stuff like that, and the appearance of all the characters. I've wanted this for so long, and whenever I would see it show up online on eBay, it'd be like $1,000.
Yeah.
Or like $800, and I was like, I can't do that. I can't. I'm a bad person if I do that because I got 4 kids. I got 4 mouths to feed. But when this thing, it was only 100 and something, and I was like, oh yes. And they're actual facsimile reprint pages of the style guide.
That is amazing. I'm gonna put that up, dude. That is nuts.
It's worth every friggin' penny. Sorry, I wanted to share that with you. I wanted to show you because I totally forgot. I was gonna take pictures of it and show. I'm probably gonna review it.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Do a review
and make a video of it, but I just totally forgotten about it.
How about Justice Lord's bats? How do you guys feel about him?
I'm only excited about it if they're going to give us the rest of the Justice Lords. We've got 2, Superman and Batman.
They did Superman
in a 2-pack.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, with
the really cartoony head. But
yeah, I do like that one actually. You're right.
I never bought that one, but technically that's the Justice Lord's Batman from the game, from the Arkham verse.
Great. Now I have to get this because I totally forgot I had the Superman.
Yeah, you got to get Batman. Yeah, but what if they just like give you action figure blue balls by never giving you anything else but these 2?
Because you still got the world's finest, you know. So that's a complete set duo.
They weren't the world's finest though. At that, they were the world's worst.
Right.
Right. The Justice Lord, the world's worst. Ugh. Nasty.
Now I'll have to get it now. Thanks, Brad.
You're welcome.
For jogging my bad memory.
Friends are for.
That's right. Let's switch over to the legendary Toy Shiz.
Wait, we're missing one. The two figure. Oh, we can look at it here. Yeah. Because it was also on his page.
Actually, let's go back to McFarlane's for that because it was a better picture, I think.
Was it? I think it was just
Just the heads.
yeah. Or we could open up the video and go to that
we'll go both.
part.
I mean, but first of all, thank God we're getting a re-release of the Grim Knight for those.
Yeah, I actually pulled mine out.
It's painted better, dude. This one's painted better.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Look at that. The brown, the silver.
Yeah.
That.
Painted better. And then you've got that Killer Croc has me really, really stoked. I got an action figure boner for that one. Like, I'm really excited for Killer Croc.
It's a great looking Croc. It's a great looking Batman. I would love for them to do like some greatest hits near the end of stuff that
like re-release stuff.
Yeah, dude. Like there's a few, you know, like this is one of them right here, you know.
That's a Croc that we need. Like we need this Croc. I'm so glad because I've got my Arkham Croc substituted in for now, which is a great figure, but like I'm sure this uses some of the same parts.
Yeah. He just doesn't have the orange pants.
But the head's different, right? The pants are a different color. Like I don't know, man. I'm there for it, dude. This Croc is killer looking. Killer looking.
Beautiful. Of course,
that's a must.
That's amazing. It's amazing.
I may pass on it, not because I don't like it. I may pass on it because I've already got Riddler.
Yeah.
And so like I would never put more than one on the shelf. So inevitably one is going in the bin.
That's fair.
Storage bin.
So I love this so much. It's so crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when he goes on nuts.
Yeah. I love that movie so much. That was a better shot of Dr. Fay.
Great shot of Dr. Fay.
I mean, that just is like that's shut up and take my money.
Yeah. Yep. Shut up and take my money twice.
Year one Batman.
That has me pretty stoked.
I feel like the gray's a little too dark. I don't know. I
would agree.
The gray is dark, but it's not going to look even as dark as that when we get it in hand. Because you can tell they've actually got the lights down really low. It'll look a little bit lighter. Not much, but a little lighter, probably.
I'm stoked for this. Year one, I loved that whole miniseries.
Yeah. I'm really excited for this figure. For sure.
I'm trying to decide what body is that on?
The year one or this one?
Yeah, the year one.
The year one, they've got, it looks like they've used, I don't know, actually. I was going to say it looks like they've used some parts from Hush, but I don't know if they did.
Maybe. Do you think it's Rebirth? I was looking at the knees. I mean,
I don't know because Rebirth Batman has the bats on the knees, so it's hard to tell.
Yeah. This looks really good, though. Like, whatever it is. I just want it to scale well.
I don't think it's Rebirth. Rebirth pecs are different. The abdomen is different. I just finished looking at it. I don't know what it's from.
Maybe it's a new sculpt.
Maybe it's a new sculpt. I was going to say that. Maybe it is. That one is nothing but a home run right there.
Yeah. I have a feeling she's going to be as tall as Wonder Woman.
I love the fact they were able to use, because they use Wonder Woman's legs.
Well, I think it's most of her body except for like obviously the top torso.
Yeah. And the arms have got some new tooling.
I love this GIF from NXP Gamer.
That guy's been showing up all over my Instagram. He is so weird looking. He looks like a weird wizard on LSD.
Gosh, I like this.
LSD wizard. Did you leave a like on it? Did you?
I did.
Yeah.
I had to like that. That was funny. This is funny. You know.
Yeah.
There you go, Punisher.
The Punisher.
Yeah.
Michael.
This is dope.
Yeah.
Why are the glasses so close together though?
I don't know.
He's got a bit of a four-eye thing. Yeah.
Like, it looks like he won the glasses at like a. You know when you go to that thing and you win the games and you get the little pink tickets that come out of the machines and then you get to pick something really shitty from behind the counter? You know what I'm talking about? You play the arcade games.
Yeah.
And then they put the tickets out and then you're like, I want to get a thing, mommy. He's like, well, I'm not paying for any more games. And like, I've only got 50 tickets. And then you got to pick between like a pack of bubble gum or like the glasses with the nose and mustache. It looks like he picked the glasses with the nose and mustache and ripped the nose and mustache off and wearing the glasses. So they're the size for a kid.
Other than that, he looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great reuse.
It looks better.
I've got glasses that are that size. So
Go back.
Oh, sorry.
oops. Wrong, go back. There you go.
I mean, it's the Joker jail cell body, right?
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
It looks
And
great.
customizers
though,
can use that for a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah.
Too. So I'll
Do you
probably
think
end
he's
up.
going to come by himself, or is he coming with
I would imagine he's going to come with a Batmobile, right?
Most Alfreds have, haven't they?
Anyways, Jesus.
I didn't say anything.
But who's this?
And this is the Jonah Hex body.
Howdy, partner. Howdy, partner. Bat cowboy hats.
This is a pass for me.
I don't like the jacket. Reminds me of the jacket from Gambit in the X-Men line.
It's a raincoat.
I thought you were going to say that it reminded you of Captain Boomerang.
Oh yeah, that would make more sense.
But I have no connection to this version of Batman, so yeah.
I typically don't like Elseworld stuff as far as like this. Now, like I do like Elseworld stories, like the Superman Batman one and the Green Lantern Batman one were my favorite.
There's a couple that are really good.
But like the Gaslight, this and stuff, like I think the costumes look cool, but like it doesn't do anything for me.
Oh, you never. I like Gotham by Gaslight, and they did a few different iterations of it. I wonder though. My question for this figure is: do you think that the hat comes off?
No,
because that's if the hat comes off, then you have a regular Batman head underneath there.
I like that buckle would look kind of cool on one of your figures, Brad.
Do you think?
I'm not gonna buy it for a buckle though.
Is he going to come with a horse? He's got to come with a horse, right?
Some people do. What?
He's got to come with a horse, like a bat-shaped. Like they could use the saddle from the one from what's it called?
Jonah Hex.
No,
the Dark Knight Returns.
Yeah,
that was a big horse.
It was, but could they put the saddle, like retool the saddle onto like Roach or whatever?
I mean, I hope he comes with guns. Otherwise, you know.
What did Batman use? Like this iteration of Batman use? Batman's not a guns guy, right? So, you know, he tends to like weapons of the throwing variety. So what did he like? I never read this. So like, what did he use?
I didn't either.
Not befitting of a billionaire playboy.
I want to get this figure and take off the jacket and have a cool Cowboy Batman. I mean, listen, you know, I'm a sucker for this stuff.
Yep, I can imagine. What song do you think he sings when he's like riding his horse out on the plains?
Probably the same one you played at the end of that video I commented on, the old timey song.
Nope.
Was your Guy Gardner review maybe? What was it?
Oh, yeah, I put a song. Well, I forget which song it was. I try to find music that like is go away music. I think of it.
Yeah.
Like not go away
music.
Me going away music.
I think it'd be
like
cool
winding down music.
if they had like spurs on the back of the boots.
I bet you he sings Bat Riders in the Sky.
Ooh, okay. Now we're going somewhere with this.
Riders in the sky. Oh, with the big iron on his hip. I love that song. With the big iron on his hip. That was Fallout New Vegas. That song was all over New Vegas.
We've talked more about this figure than any of the others. I felt like we all need to get it now.
Well, listen, I'll give the figure this. It's interesting.
Yes.
Right? It is interesting. And like if I had to pick between this figure and the other ones before that I was like not interested in, then I would definitely pick this one just because it is interesting. You could at least pose them with Jonah Hex, or you could have them both riding on the same saddle.
Yeah, side by side. This could be our last photo.
Batman's in the back, and he's like holding on to Jonah, like.
And you have him facing the sunset for your last picture when the license ends.
That would be sad.
It's a whole I see a whole theme coming together here.
I hope there's a bat logo on the back of the jacket.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Gotta have bat branding everywhere. You know?
Yeah,
Probably not. They never put fair play down the sleeves of
that's true.
Mr. Terrific.
But they did put the Superman logo on the Power Girl. Not that I have that one yet, but
on her jacket. Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
I saw pictures of that. I kind of
it kind of does look like Darth Vader jacket, like his
from the old Kenner figures.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Now, is that just one layer thick, or like it looks like it's just one layer thick, the jacket, rather than like two?
So it's definitely not Captain Boomerang's jacket, right? It looks new.
No, because that's thicker.
And this is like a very I gotta see this in person, or see more pictures of it.
I agree with my brother. It would be cool if they had cutouts for the ears. Maybe
Didn't know that was coming.
But,
you think it was funny if it was cutouts for the ears, so his ears.
Yes.
The hat.
Yeah.
That would be amazing. All right, boys. Well, that's about it. We kind of went through everything.
Is that all the figures? Really? Can we peek at Toy Shiz's page? Like, have we really looked at all of them?
I think that's it, dude.
My gosh.
Yeah.
So we have.
Oh yeah, the Nightmare one.
Oh yeah. I think this already went up for pre-order, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. I pre-ordered it.
Yeah, me too. Brad, did you snag this little?
No, Rob offered to get because it's in Target, right?
Yeah. Walmart.
Oh well, Rob offered to pre-order for me, but I just wasn't really interested in it. I mean, thanks, Rob, for offering, but yeah, I just wasn't that interested in it. Like the figures that get me the most excited are figures that like I'm building out the DC universe. Like that gets me well, and also my favorite characters. But I love building out the DC universe.
Oh yeah, we do have. Thank you. The Batman the animated series. We have those shots with Bruce Wayne.
I don't see those anywhere.
I remember I posted something
one
day, but not on through my stories.
Yeah, I'm on McFarlane's site.
I'm just sitting here in the bottom, not on my computer, just looking at you guys.
Well, I can't find them. But one more thing.
Rob with all the hair left on his head. Look at this.
So,
sorry,
not DC related, but Toysha has shared this from Toy Fair, and it's pretty awesome.
Oh yeah.
You see this, Brad?
Is something gonna hatch out of that?
Maybe.
Is that a Hatchimal? What is that? Primal Hatch. Okay, by Spin Master. Well, ain't that about the closest you're ever going to see to a dinosaur hatching?
It's pretty dope. And Pollywood, thank you so much. Brad, thank you for all your years of content. I'm the winner of your Lobo Build-A-Figure giveaway from 2019. Not to cash shade on McFarlane, but I'm stoked for Mattel. No shade. Pollywood, thank you so much for supporting our dear friend Brad all these years.
Hey, yes, thanks for watching, and I'm glad that you let me know that you win it. I remember when I did that. That seems like it was eons ago.
And it was.
There's the dinosaur. I love how there's like purple stuff sticking to it.
Yeah,
like the goop and stuff.
Yeah, that's a really clever, creative toy. The only thing is, once it's hatched, then what are you left with?
I think you put the pieces back on it.
I think it's like a remote controlled.
Yeah.
Dinosaur.
Oh, is it chewing on the egg?
Yeah.
Is it chewing on the egg? Oh my god.
I like to be here when they're born.
Oh, and it's so rad. Oh, that'd be such a cool Christmas morning toy.
Right?
Such a cool. That's going to be big, actually. I'm predicting that'll be big.
Toysha's got
head full of hair when I gave it. Yeah. Okay. I got a picture here.
6 million views on that video. Toy Shiz, that's why he is a legend.
He got hold on, go back 6 million.
6 million views on that reel.
That's ridiculous.
No way.
Yeah, dude.
6.4. Wow.
The
You never know
legendary
what's gonna
Toy Shiz.
pop off, eh?
You never do. Guys, with that, we're gonna end the show tonight. As always, it's been a pleasure. Thanks for joining us for the past hour. We'll be back in a couple of weeks, maybe post WonderCon, because there will be a lot of announcements from WonderCon from what we've been hearing, possibly. So we will be back in the near future. Yeah.
I can't find it. I have a picture that I took, and I was trying to show it to the chat of something that I like. I just realized how balding I am on top. I was sitting on the shitter at my mother-in-law's house, and they have the thing where you got a mirror in front and a mirror behind. Oh no, I took that picture with my wife's phone. Well, look at this. You ready? Look at this. Did you see it? Do you see that? There's so much
listen,
hair not there anymore.
Look at this. Look at this, guys. So, you know.
Yeah, but you also shave your head, so it's hard to tell how much you've actually lost.
There's not much, buddy. There's not much.
You see, I've heard that when your hair falls out, it's supposed to mean that you have like lots of testosterone, but I could tell you I don't. I have an average amount.
That's why I got mine.
Oh no.
All right, guys, we gotta get out of here. Love you guys. Thanks to everyone in the chat. Have a great night. Brad, leave us off with your famous catchphrase from your videos.
Always wear your cup. No, I'm kidding. Have a DC day, everybody.
There it is.
Take care.
Take care.